What I'd like to do now is just to explain a little bit about the treatment on the model of the spine, the various aspects of the treatment. So first what I do is I insert wedges under the pelvis depending on the nature of the problem in a specific way to correct the alignment of the pelvis. You could think of the pelvis as a foundation that your spine rests on. If there is a twist in the pelvis, it can cause strain into the sacroiliac joints, a misalignment where the fifth lumbar articulates with the sacrum, and that can then cause tension on the various nerves. By inserting the wedges in a specific way, we take the torsion out of the pelvis and allow for alignments to take place. You can think of the pelvis as a foundation that your spine rests on, so if this is misaligned, it can cause further misalignments further up the spine, even causing dysfunction in the neck, which could lead to headaches. So a headache could be caused by some misalignments in the pelvic area over here. I also use a massaging machine called the thumper, which I place over the sacroiliac joints, and the vibration of that helps to induce motion into these joints, into the sacroiliac joints over here. Also, what I do is I pass the thumper over the paraspinal muscles, over the rectus spinae muscles, to help them relax as well, because with this misalignments you might have tension on one side greater than the other. Most people really enjoy the feeling of the thumper, which is beneficial for relaxing muscles, improving blood supply and increasing lymphatic drainage. I also use an instrument called the impulse, which delivers an impulse, a mechanical impulse, onto the various bones, for instance in the pelvis or over vertebra, and what that does is that imparts an impulse into the tissues to correct the mechanics of the joints. The importance of correcting the mechanics and alignment of the joints is that that takes the pressure off the nerve, thereby alleviating any nerve interference. There are three settings on the impulse, one setting being the strongest setting, medium and light. So for instance, in the pelvis where we're trying to move big bones, we use a high impact. Higher up the spine we would use a lower impact, and on the lighter setting in the neck we use the lightest one there. Normally this is very well tolerated. This instrument has been FDA approved and scientifically verified to perform the task that it's meant to do. Apart from using the SOT wedges, the thumper and the impulse adjusting instrument, I also use some soft tissue work to stretch the muscles and to free up the joints. Also, to correct subluxations, we use gentle spinal manipulation, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. To lower, please, on the side.